Boy Tots back again for another Arsenal and chill with my brother for another mother, the one and only Tribal Chief Colin. Tell the people what's going on, my friend.
Carlos, where you at?
Yeah, straight away. No time wasting. Carlos out. Let's go.
Where you at, bro? Never. Listen, I'll say this once and then we move on.
Yeah.
Never, and I mean never, compare Badiashile to Saliba ever again, brother.
Oh my good God. That player there. Oh my. I thought he was playing for Arsenal. He just kept giving the ball to us. It's crazy. Absolutely crazy, man. Well, big up everyone in the chat. Make sure you guys like the video, subscribe to the channel. Make sure you guys follow Colin as well. Link of his channel is in the description. But yeah, man, Colin, let's get into straight to it because I know hopefully this podcast is more entertaining than that game because, brother, that game was a struggle to watch. Obviously, Arsenal won the game 1-0 at home to Chelsea. But, bro, let me know your thoughts on the game and obviously the victory as well, man.
Well, let's see. I had 2 cups of coffee.
Yeah.
I had my pillow be up past my head. And around, when was it? Around, I think 2:30, I fell asleep.
Oh, wow. You fell asleep during the game, did you?
I mean, the only reason I woke up is because the coffee passed straight through me. So that's the only reason.
Oh,
had nothing to do with the team or the game. It was, oh my days, it was bad, man.
Yeah, man, it was really, really bad. I mean, the performance wasn't great. Obviously, both teams, to be honest with you, not just Arsenal, Chelsea, offered literally nothing. Going forward, Neto, Sancho, I forgot who was even playing. Some of their attacking players were non-existent for the entire game. The only real chance they had was a mistake from Raya, who had like a bozo moment and nearly went into his own goal from a shot by Cucurella. But apart from that, Colin, they didn't really create any kind of chances. Arsenal created a few more. Obviously scored the goal. Great goal by Marino, to be fair. Nice little flick on from a corner. And then he had a chance where obviously Sanchez made a save. But bro, the two teams, the lack of quality with the two teams, considering these are the 2 top 4 teams or teams in the top 4, yeah, it is very, very worrying for the obviously overall quality of the league, man. Were you surprised that Chelsea were that poor on the day?
I mean, no,
because
that's what they've been like. Let's not brush around this, right? The Chelsea I know, the Chelsea you know, would not have appointed Enzo Maresca. Just wouldn't have happened. Because he's mediocre.
It's not great, man. It's not great.
I'm not going to say he's a championship level manager because I think he's a little bit above that.
Yeah.
I mean, Ange is a championship level manager, but Maresca, no. I would say he's more, how would I put it? Mid-table, maybe?
Yeah, mid-table, lower table to mid-table kind of level manager. Yeah.
Yeah, like Chelsea of old man, they would have never appointed this guy. Never. Never. And what summed it up right was Timber going up to him and going, better luck next time.
Yeah, try harder, you know. The disrespect from a defender.
You really think, bro, we talk about standards all the time, yeah? There was no way in hell that Timber would get away with that when Jose was manager.
Oh, Jose, Conte, bro. No. This goes on, bro. The amount of managers that wouldn't have stood for that would have been crazy. But yeah, he kind of just little broed him, didn't he?
Yeah, I mean, wasn't even Arteta, little brother.
I know, exactly. He was one of our players, man.
Oh, my God.
And then he just shook his hand. I'm like, what is going on here? This is crazy, man. But yeah, Chelsea were poor. Arsenal weren't great, but it was 3 points. And yeah, obviously, this is the first Arsenal chill. I believe, since obviously we got announced that Arsenal obviously went through against PSV. But Real Madrid did beat Atletico Madrid on penalties in the last round of the Champions League. So yeah, Arsenal have Real Madrid, Colin. Now, this is a tie that maybe back in the day we would have been a bit more excited for. Maybe we thought we'd have a massive chance. But going into that game, Colin, do you have Arsenal stand any kind of chances at even doing anything in both games, bro? What do you think?
Well, we're undefeated against Real Madrid, so why not?
This is it. This is it. It's what I like. This is it, bro. We're gonna do this.
No,
Believe.
no. Look, let's not kid ourselves. Our entire season comes down to those two games.
Yeah, facts.
If we're gonna get through this tie, mate, we've got to win at the Emirates. No excuses, no ifs, ands, buts, or maybes. Win at the Emirates or nah. And even then, it might not be enough. But I heard Thierry talking about it, and he was just like, "Well, if you don't believe you can win, don't bother turning up."
Facts.
And I'm on the same lines as him. True, really. Do I think we'll get past Madrid? Probably not. But that said, I'm going to support my club. Simple as that.
No, I completely 100% agree with that, bro. Like, for me, we need to make sure that we have to win the first leg. We have to win, take some kind of advantage going into the Bernabeu. The Bernabeu is a hard place to go in as it is, but I do feel like with the amount of times we've obviously been defensively secure this season, even when we've not been going great going forward, I think that is something to build off. And for me, even when he definitely has to start, like, I know obviously Martinelli started on the weekend, and again, you were saying it in the chat, Colin, on the watch along that
I do not. No. I don't want to see Martinelli anywhere near that starting lineup. Yeah, and I'll tell you why.
Go on.
It's not just the chances he misses, all right? Because again, so my mates have said this to me. Why did you get on Martinelli just for missing chances? Everyone does. It's not just the chances he misses, bro. It's his decision making. It's shocking.
Yeah,
like it's so genuinely shocking. Like, because for example, not even just the open goal he missed. The Odegaard, when Odegaard was free and in a world of space, right? It's 2-on-1. Does he pass it to Odegaard? No. Takes a shot himself. Like, bro, Odegaard's in a better position than Martinelli was. I'm just like, pass him the ball.
Yeah. Why would you not do it? Like, he never gets his head up. He never, like you said, for me, like you said, it's more that he doesn't make the right decisions at the right times. He shoots when he should pass. He passes when he should shoot. Like, and it's always a consistent thing with him as well. He gets himself into good positions, but he never makes the right choice. And that's always like a massive frustration with me, with him. So for me, Ethan Nwaneri, he has to be starting, man. He's a little bit starred or 17-year-old, going to be 18 during the game. Obviously, his birthday is obviously this month before the game. So, yeah, hopefully he can start, man. And, we'll have to go from there, bro. But big up everyone in the chat. Make sure you guys like the video. Subscribe to the channel if you've not already. Big up Kieran, man. I hope you're still gas. Obviously, you winning the
Congratulations, brother.
Congratulations, man. Round of applause on the Arsenal and Chill show for Newcastle United. Thoroughly deserved beating, battering, really, Liverpool 2-1 in that final, man. Obviously, bro, first trophy in 70 years. And, congratulations. You guys deserve a bit of silverware, man. Should I watch the League One match today? Do what you want, brother. Your time. You can do what you want. International break is obviously a time for you to do other things, man. Big up Craig, bro. Make sure you guys listen to Craig, like the videos, and big up the chat. Big yourself up. Big up Jordan. It says need a clean sheet at the Emirates minimum. Yeah, listen, bro. If we've got any kind of chances, man, we need to make sure we have some kind of buffer going into the second leg. 100%, bro. 100% agree with that. So if we do that,
1-0, right?
Bro, I would bite your hands off for a 1-0, bro. Any kind of winning position that we can get ourselves in the Emirates, bite your hands off and just defend for your lives at the Bernabeu and see what happens after that, man. Big up Edits. It says, no, I don't see. Obviously, Edits' team, Manchester City, obviously already lost to Real Madrid home and away in that leg. So, very, very difficult game for them. And, going to be difficult for us as well. Vidic says, pray and hope for corners. Obviously, Vidic unsuccessful in his hate watch on Sunday. Arsenal winning the game. So, that is his contribution to the chat. And Edit says, I also need a miracle for it to happen. City should have taken advantage at the Etihad, but by not bottling it. 100%, man. You were 2-1 up with 10 minutes to go, and you end up losing that game. Crazy, man. Crazy. Don't underestimate Madrid, brother. I am not underestimating any.
No. Let's not do this thing where me and Tops are underestimating Madrid. Trust me, we're not. We are not. All right.
No way.
Like, when I say I'd take a 1-0, right, that's more hitting hope, right? Because this team struggles scoring. Honestly, this team struggles scoring goals anyway.
Yeah, facts.
Right?
Yeah, we do.
So I'm not saying for even a second that we're going to beat Real Madrid. I'm hoping that we can do something, but again, that's hitting hope.
Yeah,
like, I'm not putting the cart before the horse. You know what I mean? So. Do we do it? Maybe. To be honest, the odds are a lot more likely of us doing fuck all. To be honest, because you're basically asking Moreno to pull a blinder.
Yeah.
Nah. And you know what? On the set pieces, I'm one of the few that have called that out for months. Yeah, because. When I said that it's okay to rely on it on set pieces now and again, but you can't do it all the time. And that's all we do. Set pieces all the fucking time. And unfortunately, we keep coming back to it. It comes back to the style of play. What does the style of play come back to? The manager. Not difficult.
Nah, you can't really argue with that, to be fair. Like, literally, the manager has to play or take a lot of responsibility to the way we're playing, especially from open play. The lack of fluidity on the left-hand side, the right-hand side being very stale because obviously injuries to Saka, Odegaard obviously being injured at the start of the season, but even people like Odegaard not stepping up this season as well, making it very, very stale, man. Vidic says, who is underestimating Madrid? Yeah, no one here, brother. No one here on the Arsenal Chill. We are taking Real Madrid very seriously 15 times. Champions League winners, man. Second at the Bernabeu, Mbappe running at the defense, Marino. Bro, it doesn't sound great. I'll give you that. It doesn't sound great. But as also fans, we've got to have a little bit of hope. Luckily, for me, I actually feel like playing at them at the Emirates is probably a positive for us during this period of time, just for the simple fact that if we did play at the Bernabeu first and got beat heavily 2-3, 4-0, the second tie is non and void. Do you know what I'm saying? So at least at the Emirates, we can give ourselves a little bit of hope if we get a positive result.
It would be buying at the Allianz all over again.
Yeah, facts, bro. Literally, Murray. It literally would be buying at the Allianz, like where the tie's done after the first game because we just got battered. So, yeah, man. Yeah. I'm glad we've got
across 2 legs.
Yeah, yeah. This is it, man. Big ol' Eddie says, any shouts for Saka up front? For me personally, this might be against popular opinion. I don't want to see Saka again this season. I don't. I know what's gonna happen. The guy's gonna come back, be rushed back, and he's actually gonna pop again. I can see it. I know it, bro. I got vision, bro. You know, is it Magneto or Dr. Xavier, bro? Who's it? I think it's Xavier, man. I can feel it, bro, in my head. I know what's gonna happen, man. So yeah, I'd rather not risk it. Please, just
you know what? Yeah, as you're talking, right? I've just seen this. I've just seen it pop up. ST, I rate that. I do. The reason I do, right, is because look, I want to come off that same line too, right? I want to go, yeah, we're gonna wipe the floor of Real Madrid, this, that, and the other, right? But I put logic before emotion, unfortunately. Can't help it. Just one of these things that I do. So
yeah, 100%, man. Big up ST as well. Man said, I'm gonna put that comment up. We're gonna read it. Evening, lads. Be confident. We're gonna smoke Real Madrid. Teeny screamer. Jakub Kivi, your overhead kick winner, man. Brother, if you got any of
that would happen if he played, but he never plays.
This is it. There's a massive argument to start seeing it. I'm not even joking because you look, obviously, Calafiori is not a left back. Obviously, Luis Skelly is obviously very inexperienced, playing that obviously against Real Madrid as well. It might be a bit of a bigger test for him at this stage of his career, especially because he's not a natural left back. Tierney's probably our best defender at left back and has played in these big high pressure games before. So yeah, it might be a shot to even start him. I'm not even joking, man. But yeah, big up everyone in the chat, man. Big up Eddie says, send our regards to Patrick, who's unwell with cancer. Yeah, big up Patrick. I've seen that. I think he's never fouled doing a 24-hour marathon. I think he's been diagnosed with bone cancer. So Arsenal and Chill send out their regards to Patrick. Hopefully he can make a massive recovery. On this point, put Calafiori up front. He seems like one of our best finishers at the club at the minute, bro. Like sometimes some of the goals he scored.
Technically, he's better than Moreno. So
yeah, for real, bro. Some of the that goal against Manchester City at the Etihad, man, unbelievable strike. One of the best goals we've scored this season, man. So yeah, man, big him up. Colin, unfortunately, my logic is as bad as Arsenal's transfer window. Wow.
Fair play, man. Fair play for a minute.
That sentence right there explains a lot. You don't have to say any more than that, man, because we all know how bad that transfer window was. To be fair, delusion is allowed in football, ST. Yeah, you got to have a hope, man. Keep Patrick in your prayers. Definitely will do, bro. Definitely will do, man. But yeah, obviously that's the Real Madrid segment of the show. I was going to go and ask you a couple more questions about some of the rumors that have obviously been going around obviously Arsenal Twitter, Colin, about certain players' contracts and stuff. So yeah, I have seen a couple of rumors here. Here is AFC stuff, obviously a big account on X Twitter. And yeah, he says Thomas Partey. Oh, gonna go back there. Well,
we're putting your one on for, man.
Legit. It says Thomas Partey and Jorginho are both out of contract at the end of the season and will leave Arsenal this summer as things stands. Leandro Trossard, who's held talks over the new deal, is out of contract in the summer of 2026. Now, Colin, who do you think, or how many players out of the three do you think are going to leave Arsenal in the summer? Do you think it's going to be both Partey and Jorginho? Do you think Trossard's going to be following them as well? Or do you think we can get a last-minute deal for either Partey, Jorginho, and Trossard in the summer to keep them staying, obviously, after, obviously, the season? What do you think?
I mean, okay, two of the three of them, I wouldn't even offer new deals. You know, I wouldn't even offer Trossard a new deal. So what? He's got 1 year left on it.
Yeah.
Sell him in the summer, man. Fuck it. Who cares? Jorginho, nah.
No?
Nah. I like Jorginho, but nah, too old. Partey, I'd offer a 1 year deal, but you get in the replacement now. Because, you know, you need to prepare for life after Partey because, you know, he's not drinking from the fountain of youth and all of a sudden we've got immortality on Partey going on. So, no. So, look, personally, I think these are the wrong players that we should be focused on getting contracts signed for.
Yeah.
I think Saka is someone that we have to be focused on because he's got 2 years left, I think.
Yeah, that's correct. Yeah, 2027 is when his contract runs out.
Yeah, get his contract sorted. I don't know if Saliba's signed his yet.
I don't think so, no.
Or if there's talks ongoing. But you need to get him, you know, his kind of contract sewn up because Real Madrid are looking at him still. And you've got, there's another one I'm thinking of. And before anyone suggests it, no, it's not someone we asked to
Bro, I forgot he was at the club. I forgot he was employed, bro.
Same. He's not played in a year, bro. What we doing? God damn.
He's the mascot, man. I'm telling you. Oh, my days.
And then...
It might be Gabriel. Is it Gabriel? He might be one.
Maybe. Yeah, I mean, you know what? You could probably get the two centre-backs contracts sewn up as well. I don't know how long Odegaard's contract runs for, though.
Yeah, he might be the same kind of bracket as well, 2027, 2028.
Yeah,
so, yeah, man.
But look, in my opinion, these three are the wrong players we should be focusing on. Because, I mean, okay, you offer Partey a 1 year deal and that's it, done and dusted. Jorginho and Trossard, mate, no.
Yeah.
No. Like, I don't... If that happens, and bear in mind, it's from Sami Mokbel, who, by the way, bruh, this guy, I swear to God, this guy gets so many things wrong, man. Like, so I wouldn't class him as a reputable source.
Yeah.
So, nah. Wrong three to be focused on, mate. Wrong
three. Yeah, I hear that, man. I hear that. I mean, for me, I feel like I think the club are gonna get rid of all of them. If I'm being honest, man, I think Partey is on too much money, over 200 grand a week. This is the perfect time to really just release him off that, free up the wages for someone else. Jorginho, to be honest with you, I think he's probably been the best player we've actually got from Chelsea in terms of being someone that's been a squad player, coming in, doing a job, but doing a very good job, especially in some of the title run-ins as well, filling in for Partey, who's been obviously quite injury prone too in that period of time. So yeah, I think letting him go to I think it's Flamengo that he's been linked with in Brazil. That'll be obviously a good deal. And then yeah, Trossard, man, let's just sell him, bro. I know Saudi came in. I think it was when the English transfer window closed in the summer. Came in for I think it was a 25-30 million pound bid. But obviously, also rejected it because we couldn't like replace him. But if they come back in again with 1 year deal, someone who's 30 years old, yeah, definitely get rid of him, sell him. He's done his bit. He's came in, done enough as a substitute. Obviously, this season not really been great as a first team like choice player. But yeah, I think for me, you fill up 3 spots in the squad, and then for me, the key thing is to replace all 3. I don't want to have a feeling like we did last year where we're selling Eddie and Nketiah and not getting another striker body to replace him and trying to replace them internally. I don't think we should be doing that anymore. So yeah, you sell 3 players, you get 3 players in. For me,
do you know how I'd be doing? Yeah, do you know how I'd be doing? When you look at Trossard, right, he did well when he came in, right, but again, he wasn't a guaranteed starter for us, and we knew that, right? He was more of a like an impact kind of player, really. But where we screwed up was when he was bagging form, and then as soon as Gabriel Jesus comes back, Trossard back to the bench.
Yeah.
Like I'm looking at that and I'm going, why? Why? Trossard was bagging at that point. Like Jesus is just coming back from a major surgery. And again, no coincidence that he got something even worse following that as well. So, honestly, man, this club, man, they'll drive you crazy if you let them.
Yeah, legit, man. They legit will, bro. Like, yeah, hopefully we make the right decisions in the summer, man. Big up everyone in the chat, man. Make sure you guys like the video, subscribe to the channel. Edit says, do you want Isak or Alvarez at Arsenal? Which one are you taking? For me, it's got to be Isak. You guys seen what he did, obviously, on Sunday in the cup final. Absolutely sensational finish. But yeah, that's a pipe dream. I don't think we're ever going to sign him. But yeah, that'll be my pick.
Well, Fabrizio has said, well, Liverpool have made contact.
Yeah.
But Isak is like our number 1 target, according to Fabrizio. But look, if I'm Isak, right, and bear in mind, I was thinking this the other day.
Yeah.
You've just won a cup with Newcastle, right? Do you strike when the iron's hot? Or do you stick it out and see what the owners and the manager do, you know, in the off season in the like summer period in terms of like strengthening the team and everything else. If that was me,
yeah, I'd
be tempted to stick it out for 1 more year because I've just won a trophy with the club I'm at. I know my owners are hella rich, so why not just wait and see what happens? Because look, Isak he's not in any rush to move, man. He's not. And Newcastle are going to demand a ridiculous fee anyway. So to me, I'm just like, just stay where you are right now. Stay where you are. Because if you can win trophies with Newcastle, who's to say you can't keep on doing that?
Yeah, 100%. You know? That could be, a catalyst for them to win more trophies in the future, man. But yeah, we'll have to wait and see what happens, obviously, about that in the summer. Trossard was always a bench player, never a starter, 100%, bro, 100%. Yeah. Big up Views on Sport, man. Hope you well, brother. Make sure you are smashing the likes and subscribing. Make sure you guys listen to Views on Sport and subscribe to his channel as well. Big up Tops and Colin. Big up yourself, bro. Big up my man. Lord Lewis will do a mad thing in terms of getting a red card, obviously, Bridget says. We need to come up with some suggestions, boys, on who plays in our front three. Yeah, man. I mean, I was going to get onto that, Colin. Who would you pick in, obviously, the options? Or let's just say Saka is on the bench. Let's just say that, or is ready for selection. So you got Saka, you've got Marino, you've got Martinelli. Obviously, Sterling suspended for the first leg. So you got Ethan and Trossard. Out of those five, bro, who is going to be your front three out of those five that are available, man?
Mad. Okay. Let's see. I would play. Oh my god.
Yeah, it's a difficult one, isn't it? It's a difficult one.
Ethan starts on the right-hand side. That's not even a debate.
Yeah, 100% for me as well.
The left-hand side, it's either Trossard or Martinelli. Jesus Christ.
Yeah, I don't know, man. I don't know. Who would you start then? They both got their flaws and positive notes, I guess. But Martinelli's decision making, man. Oh, but then Trossard doesn't really get involved in the game, so I don't know, man.
All right. Do you know what I would do?
Go on.
Moreno, he's at striker because I've seen enough of Sterling at Arsenal to know he's not it.
Yeah.
And on the left side, it's either Trossard or Martinelli. Jesus Christ. I'd probably go Trossard because, I mean, at least Trossard makes the right decisions sometimes.
Yeah. More often than Martinelli does. Yeah.
Martinelli is just, I don't know, he's just, part of me is kind of like trying to give him some leeway because he's just coming back from injury. But then again, even before the injury, he was a wank then as well. So, do you know what? I'm going Moreno, Ethan on the right, and then Trossard on the left.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, I think I'll probably agree, to be honest with you. That just Martinelli's just very frustrating. Like, and you always know the thing is he's always active in the game, and he always gets an opportunity to make an impact on the game. But just the fact that he can't make a positive decision on a regular basis is what's probably swaying me towards Trossard, and then maybe using Martinelli as kind of that impact sub. Especially like you said, he's come back from injury. So that'll probably.
Look, if the manager trusted youth, right? This is another thing that gets me, right?
Yeah,
he's had Nathan. What's
Butler Adoji?
Yeah. He's had him on the bench a couple of times.
Yeah,
not used him once. He's had Cabia on the bench a couple of times. Not used him once. What's the deal? Are these players crap? Is that what you're telling me? Like,
yeah, I don't get it, man. They're forward players. Why wouldn't you use them?
They can't be. First of all, they've never played a competitive game, so I don't see how they can be, terrible. And again, this is what drives me nuts about Arteta. He's stubborn. Like, he refuses to change the system or even come up with different ideas to a degree because, for the last couple of games, same style, same players, same shit.
Yeah.
Like, I don't get it, bro. I don't get it. Like, I'm begging you, Arteta, please. I am begging you here. Change something. The style is awful. It is. It's sleep-inducing. Like, what are we doing, bruv?
It's not good, man. It's not good. Hopefully, he can change his style. Fingers crossed going into the game. Speaking of Sam Macabell, obviously he says Gabriel Magalhaes has held talks over a new contract extension at Arsenal. The player is believed to have interest from clubs in Saudi Arabia. Now, there was a couple of seasons ago that time where he got dropped at the start of the season against, I think it was Nottingham Forest at the Emirates, where there was a lot of talk of him going to Saudi. I think around about that time was about 50, 60 million pounds. Obviously, he's vastly improved since then. And for me, Colin, there's no way we can be entertaining this at all. Any kind of bid from Saudi, surely.
No. I wouldn't. I don't. I mean, okay, maybe Gabriel does like, the prospect of earning ridiculous wages, but personally, I mean, 100 million euros. I mean,
ST says for me, no. For me, no.
Nah.
For me, no.
Do you know why I would say no? Right. It's not because he's, a bad defender. He's actually very, very good. And look, the price valuation for players it's beyond the joke anyway. So yeah. I wouldn't say Gabriel is a £100 million player anyway. I like him, but he's not a £100 million player. He's not.
Right.
I'm not. It's not that I don't think he could be worth that. It's I don't trust the club to replace him.
Yeah, facts. That was my reason too, man.
That's what it is. I don't trust them because the prime example is Xhaka left. Was it 2 years ago now?
Yeah, that's correct.
Right,
yeah.
We've not replaced him in 2 years. So why would I have faith that the club are going to be able to replace Gabriel?
100%, man, and that's my reason too. Like, for me, we shouldn't be in that period now where we're selling our best players. That should be done now. Like, we're in a process where we need to be adding on to the good players we've already got, and this is where, for me, this is my biggest worry about this so-called project and stuff like that. This is when you know it's the beginning and the end. When you see players like Gabriel getting linked to a move, Saliba, Saka, stuff like that. That's when you know, okay, we're going to be starting becoming a feeder club now and have to redo the process all over again. And that's something you don't want. So for me, say no to all of the players we want to keep in terms of selling and just use the money that we sell from all the players, like you said, Partey or Trossard or whatever. Use that free wages and obviously the transfer fee to get players that we need to add to these players so they have a bit more help so we can hopefully win major silverware, man. But big up everyone in the chat as well. Eddie says, wouldn't you say Alvarez is more realistic if Isak goes to Liverpool? I mean, Alvarez has just got to Atletico Madrid now, so whether we could obviously get him, and again, they spent what is it, 90 million euros on him, so you're talking probably another £100 million player if they were to sell him for whatever reason. But I don't think Alvarez wants to come back to England personally as well. I think he prefers playing in Spain. ST says, when Yeri on the right, Marino down the middle, and Martinelli on the left. So you've gone from Martinelli to the Trossard. Interesting. Vintage says, Marino up front against Madrid is cracking me up, man. Bro, the fact that this club allowed us to get in this position is absolutely scandalous, man.
It's depressing, man. It's genuinely depressing.
It's so bad. Because the thing is, Colin, if we had a decent strike, if we would have got, for example, Watkins in January, we could have stood a chance, man. Because at least he's a striker and he can score goals. It's just very frustrating, man. SC says, I get that Colin Trossard's decision making is better, 100%. Big up Jake, man. Big yourself up. Make sure you like the video if you've not already, Jake. Big yourself up. Apparently, obviously, I've read that all right already. And 100 million is nothing for a top defender these days. I mean, well, that's the going rate now. I mean, the prices for players have been absolutely ridiculous, man, in terms of £100 million for obviously even like Declan Rice and Casado's 120 odd. So yeah, it's been kind of crazy how much money you have to spend on one position now. Like beforehand, 100 mil was like your whole budget for getting like 4, 5, 6 players. But yeah, now it's gone absolutely ridiculous. I have to agree with the prices, man. Going on to other news, this guy here, Bukayo Saka, man. Again, your man again, Samuel Macabell. Also set to open formal talks with Bukayo Saka over a contract extension. The club will make securing Saka to a longer contract one of the main priorities, with the process expected to accelerate in the not too distant future, man. Like, what's your thoughts? How big of a priority is this for you, Colin, in terms of securing Saka's future at the club?
Oh, it's number one. It's at the top of the list, man.
Yeah.
Like, it goes Saka and everybody else.
Yeah. Yeah, he's our best player, isn't he? Let's be honest.
Yeah,
He's our best player, man.
he
Look how much
is.
we've missed him. Look how much we've
I
missed
mean,
him.
like, I don't think we'd be. I don't think we'd be close to Liverpool if Saka was still in the team, but we certainly would have gotten better results had he been there.
Yeah, that's 100% fact.
So, I mean, like, Saka is just one of these players where you're like, your club produces one of these talents every so often, and you're just like, holy shit, where did this come from? I don't want to see him this season, though, man. Not now. Not now. No point. No point. Because, bro, I don't want us to get into a similar position next season because, well, not in terms of like challenging for the title, but in terms of, you know, just being like 15 points adrift in March, which I think's a total disgrace.
Yeah.
Like,
I agree.
I mean, how's that even allowed to happen? You know what I mean? Like, because if you ask me, this Liverpool team isn't even Liverpool's best team.
Yeah, like, no way.
Like the COVID season where they won the title was like, that team was way better than this team.
100%.
Right? But difference is they've got an absolute star in Salah bailing them out because the other options they got, Nunes, Szoboszlai, Jota, you know, whoever, you know, Diaz. Like, none of these guys are on Salah's level. None of them.
Facts.
None of them. And I see a link this week that apparently we're after Darwin Nunes. Give me a fucking break.
No. If we get Darwin Nunes, man, liquidate the club. I'm telling you. Liquidate it. No. I've already got to deal with Havertz. Imagine that strike was Havertz and Nunes together. Oh, they'll be trying to outdo each other. You could miss the easiest chance, man. No. Stay away from that. Let him go to Saudi.
Do you know what the main threat that Darwin has?
God.
He causes chaos.
Yeah.
Guess what? Havertz does that.
Exactly. Yeah.
I don't want dumb and dumber in our strike force.
Oh my God, man! We're gonna have two players up front. Oh, that can't hit a barn door between them, man. No. That'd be one of the worst transfers we could have made, if I'm being honest, man. But yeah, go back obviously to your point about Saka. Yeah, this has to be the main one priority. Keeping your best players has to be a priority. Saka's one of them. Saliba, Gabriel. For me, the main three we need to tie down as soon as possible, and then we can move on from there. And yeah, with Saka, man, you've got to give him what he wants. Because you look at the output he's had over the last 2-3 seasons, obviously before his injury, is obviously been by far the best at the club in terms of goals, assists, performances, goals against big teams. You think of Bayern Munich, you think of Liverpool. These are the teams he scored against. So yeah, for me, that has to be a main priority, and the sooner we can get that done, the better. Obviously, going on, Bukayo Saka. Another report from John Cross this time. Bukayo Saka is on course.
Smithers, yay! Yes. He's out of the rabbit hole, lovely, crawling out his fucking cages. Hey, I'm here. Fuck off.
You see, Colin's a massive fan of Jonathan Cross. But yeah, Bukayo Saka is on course to return in time for Arsenal's Champions League quarter-final home leg against Real Madrid on April the 8th. Arsenal's hope is that Saka makes good progress over the next 10 days and could even feature on the bench against Fulham on April the 1st. Now, Colin, with this news here, there's potential that Saka could be back in the squad, the matchday squad, for the next Premier League game. Now, obviously, you already know my views on Saka being rushed back. Would this be a wise decision for the club to bring him back this early so he can play a part against Real Madrid? What's your thoughts?
Unequivocally, emphatically, hell no.
No chance. We don't want to see it.
No, right? Because you know what's going to happen? If he's on the bench, right, for Fulham, and it's going to shit, what do you think Arteta's going to do?
Oh, he's going to dash him on, isn't he? He's going to throw him on. Oh, dear me. You know how that ends up. Oh, yeah. Not good. Not good, guys. Not good. So, yeah, for me, no, I regret this. Hopefully, I don't see him in the matchday squad against Fulham because I'll be very, very worried, man. Because like you said, Colin, if it's not going to plan, and we do struggle against Fulham, man. Drew with them already at Craven Cottage, drew at the Emirates last year. They beat us at Craven Cottage last year as well. With that mid to low block, we do struggle to break them down. So it does stink of a 0-0 or losing 1-0 like we did against West Ham. So if we are in trouble and we're not winning the game, you know who's going to come on. So yeah, for me, that hopefully we don't obviously see him on the bench to obviously prevent that from happening, man. But yeah, that's going to be one to obviously look out for. But we'll have to wait and see with that. But yeah, man, let's get through to the quick comments for obviously we close the wrap up the show.
Why are we so small? What are you doing?
I think I pressed the wrong thing. What's that?
Oh my god.
Oh my days. I pressed the wrong thing. Oh, that's it.
There we go.
That's the one. We're back.
We were miniature, guys. We're like M&M's over here.
We are back, man. Listen, put some respect on Mourinho's name. Didn't he win the Euros? He will score a hat trick and hit that cold celebration. I do actually like his celebration, to be fair. That's one of the things I do like about him. When he runs around the corner. Rudiger will have a field day with Mourinho. We shall see, man. Is Saka your best player of the last decade? Ooh, well, the Emirates era then. So I'll probably still say Sanchez is better for the simple fact that he falls into that category of obviously he was there in 2015. But Saka is definitely in the top three for sure, man. For sure. What would you say?
I would say, okay, I'm still gonna side with Alexis because people they forget how good he was in 16-17. Like that version of Alexis.
Yeah. Peak.
My days. Didn't have the team around him, man. We just didn't have the team around him. And you know what? What's funny is we actually won something that season as well. But obviously it wasn't the one that we wanted. If we had built a team around him instead of, bringing in these, all right. Okay, we brought Czech in, but we didn't build the team properly because that window we bring in Mustafi, Xhaka, I think, Perez, and there was one more.
Yeah, there's another one, wasn't there?
Or was that?
Nah, so
Mustafi, Xhaka, Perez.
Oh, there's someone else. This is gonna annoy me now.
It's
definitely four.
Do you know what? I'll look this up. Hold on a minute.
Yeah, big up everyone in the chats. While Colin looks it up, I'll have to go through the rest of the comments here.
I'm pretty sure we sent 4.
I'm sure it was 4, man. City fell off and Arsenal still couldn't capitalize. Arteta is a joke. It's got to be questioned, man. Definitely. Darwizy. That is crazy, man. What if Havertz does Nunes does better? And I mean in a bad way.
Yeah, it was 3. It was 3. It was 3 because I'm not saying the 4th.
Oh, wow, that bad. Who was this? I can't remember. 2017. It was
Takuma Asano, bro.
Oh my god. I forgot about it. Didn't even play for us. Oh my. Oh. Wenger had a nightmare, How did he get away with these transfer windows? Oh, this is the season after we just signed Czech. That's the last summer. So in 2 windows, we signed 4 players, 1 keeper. And oh my god. He got away with murder. Absolute murder. Oh my lord, that's bad. Bro, I would have remembered him. Never.
I thought you would have got the joke. The fact that I mentioned it was 3 after I just said we signed 4 players. Like,
man.
Oh boy.
Crazy. What a time to be an Arsenal fan, man. What a time. Sancho and Nunes look like Arsenal's new signings, let's be honest.
Oh yeah, Dumb and Dumber, great.
Yeah, bro. Please, Arsenal, no more signing from rivals, please. That's my one wish. I don't want to sign anyone else from Chelsea, no one from Man United, no one else from any big club. Just sign players from other teams that are not in that big echelon, because these players are trash and they're just giving us their trash, and then we have to do our best to get rid of him. So yeah, no Rashfords, no Williams, none of that. Please,
no players from like domestic rivals.
Yeah,
like
yeah.
You can sign players from abroad that are big clubs, no problem.
Yeah,
but none of this Sancho bollocks. No Darwin Nunes. None of this fucking Rashford nonsense. Like, nah. Miss me with that, bro.
100%, man. 100%. But yeah, that concludes this episode of Arsenal and Chill. We'll probably take a break next week. Obviously, international break. Probably be back the week after. But Colin, let the people know what you got planned for your channel. Let the people know.
Well, before I forget, because I was gonna do this last time and I forgot.
Yeah.
So, lads, pay attention to the chat right now. Click that link right now. You'll get my YouTube. We're doing live streams of Football Manager on there. We're doing Glory Hunter on there as well instead of Twitch. So, yeah, we've started that. We started with who did we start with? That's it. It's because instead of doing the international tournaments, because international football on Football Manager is garbage, I've added the Portuguese League and I've added the Scottish League, and we've started with Rangers. And I can't say I'm too happy with them at the minute, because after losing to Hearts on penalties in a League Cup quarterfinal, I get smashed by Motherwell 4-0, and I was fuming.
Oh, no.
Absolutely fuming. So much so that I completely deaded the stream after that, because I ain't continuing after getting battered 4-0, bruv.
Damn.
Not happening.
Crazy.
Not happening, bruv. Not happening. You don't like it. And I'm under pressure anyway, because I've got to win the league. So
you're getting sacked, mate.
And I'm already 5 points behind. Yeah,
oh no! Yeah, you might be getting sacked. Jesus. So you guys need to make sure you subscribe to Colin.
Come on, man. Come on, lads. I need support, bruv. I need the support, lads. Get on the train. Yeah, head over there, hit subscribe and all that shit. Yeah, and join me for the lives. All right.
That's Please. Literally it, man.
I need help. I need the love,
He needs the help indeed, man. But big up everyone for tuning in for another episode of Arsenal and Chill. Obviously, it's been a laugh again. And yeah, like I always said, until next time, don't hate the play at the game. Until next time, people, we are off. Peace and love.